Today is July 15th, Wednesday. We'll use the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen and Love by Valentine. This is a message for the collective. This camera's a little weird. Message for the collective. If you'd like your own private reading, you can direct message me on any of the platforms where this will post. We post on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, comment, anything that comes up for you. In any interaction, make sure that just gets interaction with the videos, and that just gets it out to whoever needs to see it without doing much. Four of air. The in this particular deck, the minor arcana are the element of that suit is what it's featured. So the air element is the suit of swords. The Four of Swords came up couple of days ago in the Shadowscapes Tarot, and it was at the bottom of the deck. I reflected on that a lot later, thinking about how the swords are suspended. So the swords are our thoughts. They're the way we communicate, but that involves listening as well. In meditation is when we listen and we suspend our thoughts, which typically run in a particular pattern. Being in meditation allows us to see that patterning and therefore start to observe, witness, and then implement changes. Knight of Earth. So the earth element is the pentacles or coins. And action. So coming from a card of reflection and inaction, we start to move. Yeah, again, like the Knight of Earth is the slowest moving knight of the four. So those thoughts, the way we look at things, the way we consider things, those attitudes that came up in yesterday's reading, the attitudes, they can take time, and it takes a journey to see. It takes time. It takes doing the work. This is the guy that it's going to absolutely do the work. He's going to check all the boxes. He's going to dot his I's. He's going to cross his T's. That kind of work takes time. Patience. He's the patient dude. Patience with yourself. Stay grounded. Know that you are creating beauty. Know that you're worth it. You're worth taking that kind of time. Two more cards. Seven of Air. Again, another sword card. And the Queen of Earth. These two come out together. So sometimes the Seven of Air, the Seven of Swords can be a card of theft, of not checking the boxes, of kind of going with our own thoughts and not really checking in with spirit. Like sometimes it get picking up, what looks shiny and sparkly, and not taking the time to see what's really going on underneath the surface. So being all about, looking at style rather than spirit. So there's that. Plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. Poor timing. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. That's our Queen of Earth. Thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible, grounded. Makes her investments of time, energy, money, her creativity, any kind of investment, and anything she puts her hand on is something that she cares deeply about. She's not going to just go for the flashy things. Not just going to go for the flashy thing. Takes the time. You're worth it. Some things that came up in a different reading were about being authentic and needing to reflect the energy onto self. See what you go for. See how you're spending your time. See what's taking your thoughts away. Take the time. The 7 of this card invites us to listen to spirit, to listen to our own intuition, to listen to what the thoughts, are our thoughts useful, or are they actually detrimental? Some thought processes were helpful at one point, but may no longer be so. The ways we communicated may no longer be as helpful as they once were. They need refining, nuance. Take a look. Take the time. Look at your spirit. Look at what your spirit wants, where your spirit wants to go. Taking the time to listen. Taking the time, grounded, slowing it down. Slowing it down. To hear the truth. Truth has been coming up. Yeah, 10 of Earth, because that's when we start to have a happy family life, where things are settled at home, where we are surrounded. We moved from that 9 of Pentacles that came up yesterday with the Magician. Remember in yesterday's reading, we had those 2 bookends of the 2 cards that came up were the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. Loss, grief. Maybe there is a sense of loss. Paying attention to that. Not just going for the sparkly thing to distract and make us feel better about things. Don't compare. Take care of yourself. Don't compare. Take care. Maybe that's just where you are. And that's fine to be there. Takes the time. Reflects. Be patient with the process. Because that's what's going to give us the kinds of connections that we really want. In the Sun, we can start rebuilding, having, getting creative about what we want to build, and then we can start moving there. These are all bottom of the deck cards. So I hope this reading is helpful in some regard. Share it directly to somebody who you feel might need to hear it. I love you. Thank you for being here. Have a great day.